Okay. Now I'm recording the stream, and now everything is okay.
Great.
So we are streaming, we are recording, and we can start.
We are having fun.
You are having fun?
Yeah, me definitely. You know,
Not yet.
not yet. Not yet.
Not.
Still warming up.
Yeah, I need to warm up a little bit. Well, let's talk a little bit about what we were doing last time.
Last time, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No. It was
Okay.
too long time ago.
I'm gonna refresh your memory.
Okay, let's do it.
First, we talked about Staterans, Chompas phones.
Yeah,
Then, in another stream, we talked about gods,
that's true.
dragons, and Ferun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I think we did also some nice examples of
Yeah.
gameplay because there were some questions about it.
Yeah. It was a short example of gameplay, and I think we did promise that we will show more.
Yes, but we will not show more today.
Um,
Why?
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 Because
Because?
guess what? We have a
What?
guest today.
Oh, we have a guest? Really? Oh, she's already on the screen. So, not so surprising. Okay. Our guest, it's not a guest in the proper sense of word because it's our maybe co-worker, a friend, and really talented person, Yuffie, Anna Yuffie. Uh, and she's gonna I think take over the stream for today.
Yes.
Well, we didn't exactly set what she worked on.
Is it important?
Yeah,
Kind of.
kind of important. Yeah. Okay, Jana is artist for Statera. She drew all art, box cards. She designed player boards. She designed game board. The game board is awesome. All the little details. It's all from Jana, and she's here with us today uh, to answer all your questions and more. And we have Alison in in chat, in comments. Hello, Alison. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. So, Jana.
Jana can take over.
Jana.
Okay, is it my turn now?
Yeah.
It's my turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Oh, okay, perfect. So I'm taking over. Thank you. So hi, thanks guys for having me over. Like, I'm quite happy I can finally do some streaming with you. And when you asked me to do today's stream, I was thinking that probably the most interesting thing for the people would be to watch me create some art. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I will be drawing some art on this little artboard here. Probably not gonna finish it because it's not possible. Art takes a lot of time. But I will be happy to answer any questions if there are any. As you can see, I love to talk. So if there is anyone watching that just wants to talk, ask me anything, I will be happy to respond to anything you ask. And yeah, that's probably it for the introduction. I don't know if you guys want to add something before I start.
No, well, just let's start. We have two viewers in Facebook. Alison is there, and no questions so far. So let's start. You said you were gonna draw Ferun. Well,
Yeah.
I think Ferun was first. I even think first art ever we did together. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
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 Alison asked in the comments, did they give you guidelines for what the different factions should look like? That's an interesting question.
That's a very good question. Yeah. Thanks for it. That actually I got a lot of freedom for that, so that was pretty awesome. Like there were a lot of sketches before that. It isn't like I brought this genius idea to the table and I said this is how we do it. I did first a few sketches. I wanted to do pirate dinosaurs. That's one of the one of the things I really wanted to have in the game, but in the end that didn't go through. Maybe in the future I'm still hoping for pirate dinosaurs or something. But yeah, I had complete freedom. I got some very basic outlines of the ideas of the fractions, and yeah, I somehow came together with it. I was thinking about what would be funny, or what I was thinking about the character designs because I wanted every part of the game, every civilization or the god feel different. So yeah, I'm quite happy that the guys gave me as much freedom as I could have. So they didn't really bother me much during the process.
Yeah, actually, to the pirate dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Yeah.
I actually put together all our communication in Facebook recently. I think last week, and look at all the pictures, and I found those, and I actually thought to myself last week, oh, this is awesome. Why didn't we use it? and really I really paused myself over the pirate dinosaurs and didn't understand why didn't we use it.
Yeah, well, there is always another day, another box, maybe. So
Yeah.
I think also the pirate dinosaurs would be awesome. So I'm still hoping that the game is successful. So guys, pay us money so we can make the pirate dinosaurs happening, basically.
Yeah, as an expansion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We already have some fine ideas for pirate dinosaurs.
Cool. Good to know. Good to know. All right, so I will start on the picture. I wanted to start with a simple sketch first. Like when I start drawing basically anything, I just sketch a very simple picture that basically just shows the composition I'm gonna work with, and I am checking if the silhouette of the character works pretty well. So I will just show you some very simple silhouette, some very simple sketch. So I start really with basic shapes that are not final by any means, but you already can get the idea of what the picture's gonna be. I already hate the eye now.
You are quick.
The sketch phase is always pretty quick, and then it gets just way too slow. So sometimes it's frustrating, and I would like to say that this is the most fun part because this is the part when you just come out with ideas and create different sketches and just let your fantasy go wild. And from this point it's just cleaning up the lines, being more precise, and then it's more of more stressful than this part. But yeah, I'm definitely quicker than I was like 10 years ago, which is pretty normal. But I was always, when I started drawing in the beginning, I was always in awe of artists that were crazy quick. I was watching these videos on YouTube, and the artists were able from nothing to create fantastic cartoon characters. So that was kind of the point where I would like to be. I'm still not at the point I would like to be, but I'm getting there. So I'm quite happy with my speed, but I could always be better. But I think that's every artist's dream. So yeah, this is just the basic outline. If I wanted to do just a static pose of Ferun, this would be probably the way to go. I'm not gonna finish this sketch. This is just for show. Because this is pretty simple, I don't think it would serve any purpose in the game. I don't think it would serve any purpose, an interesting purpose. It's not very usable. It could be usable as a concept art, or maybe in a context, but it's pretty boring overall. So instead, I prepared before we started. I prepared this sketch. Um, I think this is more fun. This is also will be way more fun to watch, and it will be potentially even usable because it's fun and there is some story behind it. So when you draw any picture and you want to make it interesting and you want the people to emotionally react to it, it's very important that you tell a story, even though when you are basically working just with a character and simple items. So this would be a beginning, but this is the sketch I will be using. So this is the basic sketch I will start with, and now basically now is the part where I make another sketch over the first one, and this one will be a little bit more detailed, but it won't be still the final lines, because some people can work from one sketch and go to two lines, but I feel like I have more control over what's happening when I first set up the details first. So let's do that now.
This is Ferun after battle. After battle with dragons.
But
No,
come on,
no.
he never battles alone, right? He sends just other guys to do that.
Yeah, this is Perun during the battle.
Yeah, you are right.
And only thing missing is someone feeding him fish or milk.
Oh, that would be
just
awesome.
just
But you don't actually give cats milk. You shouldn't do that. So that's a big hoax. That's a big
yeah,
hoax.
I know, but if you draw a cat, you have to draw a cat feeding milk.
Yeah,
The hoax is in people. You have to.
yeah, I get that. I get that. But this is not enough. I still have to add milk.
No, I mean, the picture in my head is like those Romans Romans senators who lie down on their sofa and they have some slave over them
Oh
and
yeah.
handing them the grape.
Yeah,
Yeah,
grapes.
that was my in my head. So Farron lying there and someone handing him some milk or fish.
Oh, that would be an amazing picture. I love that. I love that.
And
Yeah.
the slave will be the big cat.
Yeah,
the big tiger.
yeah, the big tiger handing.
Oh my gosh, that would be so good. So good.
Yeah, we need to make this real.
There will be next to this tiger will be the cloud. Yeah, and in the cloud will be why me.
We have Alex in the stream. Hello, Alex. Welcome. We are streaming with Statera artist Yuffie. She's talking about her work process, about her work on Statera. You can ask anything related to Statera or not. Just you can hang with us and chat. Thank you for coming again. So, Jana, you said there is story behind this picture. What's the story?
Um, well, I didn't really think that far. When I say story, I usually mean that you can already figure out the characteristics and the personality of the character you are drawing. So I didn't really think about it too much. I will leave that probably to you guys.
So you mean you draw the picture that the viewer, it's a viewer, uh, have the story pop in his head or
Yeah,
hers.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what
Let's.
you want to ideally do when you draw any illustration, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Little bit off topic. I think you are really great at that because I always with your pictures have some story in my head.
Thank you, thank you. Like that's the most important thing I wanna give to my pictures is the story and the character, because let's face it, there are a lot of artists, and the world is sometimes it's really hard to be an artist in a big world where a lot of people want to be artists. So I know that from a skill point of view, there are much better people than me, of course. Like the world is big, but I think that one of my strong points I always kind of concentrated on was the character design and the personality I wanna give to my pictures. So I like to say that that's the most fun part.
Yeah. For for me, I agree
Yeah,
completely.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, all the characters have nice expressions, and you can like see something in them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Then I succeeded. Perfect. Yes.
yes. Well, Thomas, let's create the story for this boring picture. No,
Not boring.
not boring, but boring. It's boring. To be born.
Yeah.
Picture to be born. It's boring.
It's a picture that's being born, I think.
Let's
think
create
it's
story for this
being
picture to
born.
be born.
I don't think so. But let's create the story anyway.
Let's create the story anyway. Yeah.
So you already started. This is Ferun during the battle with
Yeah.
dragons.
This is Ferun during the battle with dragons. Yes.
Because in Statera, Ferun is just sitting on his throne or lying on his cozy den.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking now? I'm thinking what the color of his den is. I think it's golden. I think he lies on a he's like a smoke dragon from Hobbit. He lies on the gold coins and golden rings and everything shiny, etc.
Mm.
Oh, definitely. If he was living in today's society, he would be the biggest oligarch of all.
But
He would be running for president.
Oh, definitely.
but if it was for today's picture, it would have to be Bitcoin bet.
NFT bet, of course.
True. Yeah.
Okay.
What's next for him?
Yeah.
I think he's tired because he did something like uh like he had a really tough day.
Yeah, definitely, because he didn't even have time to ask his slaves to take him off his crown and his bracelets.
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
Because that's very uncomfortable. Yeah, to sleep in these bracelets, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
What was that he had to do that he didn't have time to undress himself? Hmm.
Um,
I
as
think
you can see he put the wings away because those are probably annoying, but he's a god. He can do whatever. Like, he doesn't have to dress down when he wants to sleep. Like, it bothers me when
Dress
I
down
get from the
and take
outside.
his godly pajamas.
Oh, that would be funny if I put some really cute pajamas on him. Oh my gosh, that would be so
Farun
funny.
in pajamas.
Right, let me.
It's like let's yeah, what kind of
Oh, Arno's. No.
You mean something like that? Maybe.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
would probably keep it. I like that.
I like that.
I will keep it. I will
Yeah,
just
yeah. Let's keep it. Let's keep
draw
it.
it
That's
better,
awesome.
but I will keep it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
because
my.
it depends what kind of god he is actually. If he is a Greek god, because it's kind of a
Yeah.
Greek god, because those are very pecky and yeah, they are mm, full of emotions, yeah, and they have hate, love, and everything, yeah. And for them, the pajamas are okay. They basically run the day in pajamas.
That's true.
And if he is like Egyptian gods, those are like very serious, I think. Yeah, like Horus set and so on. Yeah. And in the picture, if I
think-
look at the box, yeah,
Yeah.
at his clothes,
Yeah, he's. I remember we designed. Yana designed him as Egyptian god.
yeah,
Yeah, it was.
It was kinda. I was trying to make. I didn't really have one specific civilization in mind. I was trying to make a mixture. So there is something from Egyptian like style, as you can see
Okay.
probably on the way they dress, and also there is a bit of Aztec culture. Like the colors, Aztecs use these colors a lot. These are popular palette. So it's more of a combination of these two.
Okay. Okay.
Aztecs got
Aztec.
these are very serious. Yeah? A lot of blood, a lot
Yeah.
of sacrifice.
And
So he's lying in a pool of blood. No.
but whose blood? I I can imagine that, but whose blood? Yeah.
And the gods do not bleed.
Moreover, it would have to go down like this. His minions go to Statera, collect the blood, bring it up for Ferun, and pull it to his den that he can lie onto it. So
And he will tell them, what did you do? I wanted souls. What is this? We are losing the game.
yeah.
But
So yeah. Let's get back to
the original
to the,
story.
to the original story. No, I mean to Yana and to her work. I think I have another interesting question, interesting for me, hopefully for you or the viewers as well.
Come on, shoot.
What is what is your favorite art of Statera you made? What of those pictures? What is your really favorite? And that's one question. And I follow it. What is your favorite picture of yours? Obviously, at all.
And that's a hard one, probably. From Statera, it's, as you can tell, because I'm obsessed with drawing Farun. It's fun as hell. It's really fun. I like the design that I made, so I'm kind of obsessed with the character. So my favorite art of all Statera is the Farun that's sitting on the throne and the two tigers are holding him. I really dig that one. But I enjoyed a lot of the Champa artworks. Yeah, this one. That was a lot of fun. I
Oh,
like
it's
that.
not
Looks
blurry.
great on the card. That looks pretty good. I haven't seen that.
It's blurry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
It is, but I get the picture. So that's the final prototype, or are there gonna be any changes?
It's 95% final. Uh, we we uh, we printed the cards, and they're awesome. The cards are really cool, but the writing is a little bit small, so the change is gonna be be a little bit um, create more space for the text, just a little bit, but
Yeah.
and on the Ferun, you can see on the Ferun the writing of the heading is hard to read, so change of colors or something like that.
Or maybe change of the font, because so what I can see, the font is very heavy.
Yeah, the font needs to be adjusted also. It's actually the main font. You designed it. It's the Statera writing. The viewers can see in the logo.
Oh, okay.
So that's the font, but it's not well done for now. So it's need to be adjusted.
Yeah, like the font is in all caps, so that's good for logos and for smaller text. But it's harder to read when you use it for longer pieces of text. So that's always the problem with fonts that are just all capitals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for Perun here specifically, also the colors are not, yeah, not very luckily selected, I would say, because if we compare it with, for example, yeah, the board for Chompas, yeah, thank you. It's better. It's
Oh
definitely,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
because it's this is
There is the
yellow on
contrast.
gray or something, and this
Yeah.
is okay, and or we have here yellow on blue, and that's also okay.
Yeah, that's probably also due to the contrast between the background and the text.
Okay, so but back to my question. First part, Ferun is your favorite. The Ferun with
His servant.
his servants. And what's your obviously of your work? What's your favorite uh, work ever?
I really can't tell. I don't know. That's so hard. Um,
I'm sure you something pop up in your head right now. I'm
can I
sure of
take
it.
a look at my portfolio quick? Now, I will just take a
Oh,
look so
okay.
I know what I drew.
Okay. Okay, maybe
So-
you can even if you can you can show your websites on the screen if you
oh
want.
yeah, yeah, sure. I just need to open a new window because you don't want to see my tabs. I have
Yeah.
too many,
Okay.
too many of them.
So a little bit promo to your website.
No, what? Oh, I can't
No
spell my
promo.
name.
No.
Maybe. You said that's really hard. Oh my gosh. Like, I like to draw buff ladies.
Yeah.
that, that that's very fun to draw, but I wouldn't say that there is one picture I am especially proud of, because there are many. Um, hmm, I don't think I have one. I definitely love the Morlock I made. I enjoyed painting it. It's pretty old already, as you can see. It's 2018, and I haven't done such a big illustration in this style in a few months. I would like
Okay.
to go back to that. So I like this one a lot. But overall, the stylized rendered stuff, that's something I love to do, and it's so much fun. Just not many people really want that from me commission, because it's pretty expensive, because it's, as you can see, it's a more time consuming thing to do. So yeah, probably the Morlock. I don't know, it's hard.
I saw.
But
I
I like
think on your
the art,
Facebook.
obviously.
Oh, oh yeah, of course.
Like obviously, as you can see, these are my two favorites. That's why I put them at the beginning of my portfolio. So
Nice.
Nice,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
nice.
I saw on your Facebook. I saw you in the last months. You worked on a PC game with
Oh yeah.
fox, and you draw some art of that fox. So
Oh yeah. I did. I did. I don't have it here. But I have it on my social media. Maybe I can go on Facebook. On my art Facebook, there is. I hope that no messages pop up. That will be pretty awkward now. But
yeah, that's the one, the first
yeah,
one.
yeah. This the one.
Oh
That's the
yeah,
key art for FixFox. That's from a Czech developer. That was very fun to do. Also, it feels great to have it on a magazine cover. So as some people can see on my Instagram, or even on my Facebook, here you can see me posing with the magazine. It always feels great. Like even after the years, it doesn't get old. You just wanna see your work hold it in your hands. It always feels great.
yeah.
And I remember the first time when I had my comic book, like the comic book I illustrated just by myself, and I held it in my hands. I couldn't stop smelling the papers, the print. I couldn't stop. It felt so great. It really
From
really
the
does. It never gets old.
from the blank paper of your computer to get it into your hands, the real thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. It never gets old. It's amazing, and also I'm quite happy that still comics will be, I think, always a physical medium, because you can buy comics and books in digital format, but it's something different to read it when you have it in hand.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
uh,
Mm.
I'm definitely gonna make another comic one day again.
Yeah.
I have another question. Shoot. Because we already see the processes on going on, but Jana, if you have a free choice, yeah, freedom in creation of the picture, how do you select colors?
Oh, that's the hard part. Like colors is always, I think it was one of the things I struggled the most with when I started drawing digitally, because I just couldn't pick the right colors that felt right. And the most important thing you also have to keep in mind is that the picture is perfectly readable, that you choose the colors that contrast each other when they are next to each other in a picture. As you can see, maybe when I take the Faroon, for example. One of the most important things, if I don't talk about the colors per se, but is the contrast of the colors and how they work together. Like when I take this picture and I put it into grayscale, I still can see different shapes and different parts of the picture, because you can see that there is the very, very light, almost white, but not quite white, because I don't like to use absolute black or absolute white when rendering or using the colors, except for comic shadows. And you can see that the belly is very, very light, and in contrast to the fur that you have on the arms. So that's the contrast I want to create when I use the colors. Also, when you see the silhouette of the Faroon, you can see he's a bit lighter on the chair, or how you want to call it. That has a bit darker background, because you want it to pop. So that's one of the most important things I want to do when I choose colors. When I make this the first part of the most important part, and what I do afterwards, that's quite a little bit less important, but still important. So I usually make a color palette that I sometimes make a very, very quick color variation. Like if I was to um, put colors on this phone, I would be probably doing a very quick sketch and putting the colors in the picture in this style, let's say, very quick. And I would just say how they somehow work together. So these are horrible, obviously, but I would do something like this, and I will do it in several versions to see which works the best. But this is definitely not the best. So I say always doing sketches during the process is important. Don't ever do colors if you have no palette prepared. Don't do final colors in your picture before you kind of establish what you want it to look like, because it can be a huge pain.
Mm.
But of course, there are palettes on the internet you can take some inspiration from. Um, I don't like to do that much. I do that sometimes when I'm training or something, but I like to make my own palettes because I somehow feel like when I use somebody else's, it's kind of cheating. It's not. But I feel no, I had to do everything myself, which is a horrible attitude because it makes your work longer.
I can hear you love your colors.
Um, I still think I have a lot to learn, but it's definitely much better than when I started drawing. That's definitely true. Especially since I was a traditional artist for many years. Since I was quite of a poor teenager, so I didn't have access to digital painting till I was like 18, I think. And till then, I was drawing basically just with black central pens, just doing a huge, really detailed black and white drawings. So learning color was a special lesson for me.
Is there a color you are not fond of using?
Hmm. I would. There is definitely a color I love using.
I didn't want to ask this because
I'm pretty sure I didn't want to. Well,
okay, what
overall,
color
okay,
you
okay, okay.
like?
Overall, violet is hard for me to use.
Uh-huh.
I think. I like to use blue, like blue, yellow, and orange. What I use in Faroon are my safe comfort zone. You can say comfort zone colors that are usually always look good, or I can make them look good. When somebody says to me like, "This is violet," I,
Like
I I work with it. I manage to work with it, but I'm not happy about it. So
like
uh,
violet pirate dinosaurs.
Yeah.
no, please don't. Please don't.
I was thinking the
The
same
same.
thing. Okay. uh, if we would do pirate dinosaurs, what color should do they have?
Oh, I already have that in mind. I already have that in mind. It's basically something like this. Something like this. This is dinosaurs.
Okay,
This.
but
Nothing else.
we have green fonts already.
Okay, then maybe a little bit too blue, but not too much. Maybe like this. Okay, that's
And
champas.
we have blue chompas.
But the dinosaurs have to be this color. Oh my gosh.
They
Okay,
will
what
they will
what
be
do we
black.
have here?
Black, yeah.
No, wait, what do we have here? We already used all the good colors. I'm not gonna make purple dinosaurs.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not.
gonna be purple.
I am not gonna make purple dinosaurs. No way. No, no. There has to be another color. Uh,
Oh, maybe pink. Yeah, maybe pink.
pink dinosaurs. Oh
I
come on.
mean,
Pink pirate dinosaurs.
I mean that's horrible. Please, let's not. Let's just find another way. I think
Yeah,
Like
maybe
brown.
yellow, but yellow is Faroon
we love
again. Oh
brown.
my gosh, there is no solution to that. I'm sorry, there is no solution.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pink. Pink pirate dinosaurs.
Okay, can probably live with that.
There,
Yeah.
there's gonna be black eye patch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's. But it's gonna be fun when they have the pirate flag that's gonna be all black, but with a pink skull, pink dinosaur
yeah.
skull. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah.
Pink skull, and teapot.
My teapot.
Oh, it's just the skull drinking the tea
Oh my gosh, please
in
no.
the pink colors.
I mean, there is something about it, but I'm still not sure if I hate it or actually love it.
Yeah.
And pink parrot on the
Yeah,
shoulder.
pink parrot. But the parrot can have some feathers, blue and green.
Of course.
Yeah.
And
Thank
orange.
you. Thank
And
you.
orange.
So I would say that like this is the basic sketch.
Okay.
Which I basically finished now, and now is the part that gets probably really boring to watch because this was the first sketch I used, and I painted over that my more detailed sketch, and this is the sketch I can already use. This is already a sketch I could show to you. Well, I would already show you this, but if I want to be precise, I can show you this sketch and see if you like it, and hear what you have to say about it. But this is basically the sketch I can use to start working on with my line art. For Statera, I'm not using a clean brush, as probably some people have already seen that. Um, I'm working mostly in Procreate with my lines now, so this is GIMP, and GIMP is not very good with the different brushes, but you can set up your brushes quite okay-ish. So what I did for Statera was basically this, which gave me this really kind of rough idea that felt a little bit traditional. So that's what I've chosen, and yeah, that's basically what I can start to do with. I have a huge canvas, so I'm happy with that, and yeah, now let's go.
So now you are. Uh, y- Now is the part where you are really starting the painting.
Yeah. Now is the part. This what you can see now is basically the start of the final product.
Yeah.
So these lines you will be able to see in the final picture I will be making.
Mm-hmm.
I like the small teeth.
Yeah. Ferm's small teeth. Yeah, he's so awesome, Ferm. I remember when you bring him to us for the first time. I was blown up. It was I don't know. It was so cool to see this character pop up from actually your head, but from ours too, because we were talking about him, and so Ferun is so cool.
I mean, I never thought I would get paid for drawing cat god, but I did, and it's awesome. So I think my younger self would be pretty proud of me.
and and your older self isn't.
Oh yeah, it's still proud. I mean, so nothing
So-
changed.
Yeah,
But then
that's
when I was a little kid, like when I was about 5 or 6, uh, my biggest dream in life was to be rich and famous. So working on that, or to be a teacher.
Rich, famous,
But
and
I would
draw
prefer to be
cats.
rich and famous.
so. I have one other question. Just think of, where do you get your inspiration mostly?
From my ADHD probably, but but other than that, I watch. everything. I play everything. I read all comics. Like I am a huge pop culture nerd. I consume every pop culture medium you can think of. I collect old video games. I collect Pokemon cards. Uh, I basically live through that. So I think I subconsciously get inspired by everything I read, by everything I see. So I don't have one thing I'm especially inspired by, but I always, even when I'm watching any cartoon, when I'm reading anything, I'm always uh, taking my mind notes about the art and stuff like that. So it kind of inspires me. And of course, there are some artists I follow on Instagram, and they are often a very huge inspiration for what I do. Even maybe if I sometimes don't even know it, but suddenly you realize you are drawing something, and then you are like, "Oh, I'm drawing something." And it's pretty probably inspired by this cool guy I saw on Instagram. So it's more about you can be inspired by anything. You just have to pay attention.
Yeah, and you mentioned Pokemon cards. How do you feel about not one but several times your art for Statera was called I'm gonna paraphrase the people. They said when they see it, they said, "Oh, that's nice. Those are some new Pokemons."
Oh my gosh. That's actually pretty good to hear, to be honest. Um, I think that this art is a bit more complicated design wise from Pokemon because Pokemon have very simple designs. That's that's what they aim to. But I love Pokemon. Like I have always loved them, and it's one of these franchises I have never grown tired of. I was always loyal to Pokemon, I've gotta say. So I'm pretty sure that Pokemon was one of the things that impacted me the most. I'm pretty sure of that. If you could see my school books and school notebooks, you would see how many fictional Pokemon I made myself. So yeah, yeah.
So no hard feelings. Pokemons are okay.
Yes, definitely,
Pokemon's
definitely.
rule.
Pokemon's rude.
There is even one Western artist that managed to get to Pokemon Company and to draw Pokemon for them. So that is quite impressive. The guy is named James Turner, and he's a big inspiration for me as well. His art is cute as hell. His art is amazingly cute. And he's the only Westerner that ever drawn for Pokemon, I think. So I would like to be like him, but at the same time, I wouldn't like to work in Japan. Like, no, but I would be happy with one card. Give me one card I can draw for Pokemon card game, please.
And he's getting paid with Pokemon cards.
Well, given how expensive Pokemon cards are and how big of a hype there is about them, that's not a bad deal.
Yeah, I can imagine. So
Like, I would work for you if you gave me some Charizards. I definitely
Yeah,
would.
I was going to say that. Yeah, this month you work very hard. Here is the Charizard from the first edition.
Oh my gosh, I would have to be really good.
um, it's 10 years from now, and it would be, oh my gosh, you worked really hard today. Here's first picture of Ferun ever made.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
yeah, why not?
Why not?
Ferun as a collectible card.
Collectible pink pirate dinosaurs.
But those are the cheap ones.
Guys, let's not make another trading card game. Really, the market is oversaturated
Yeah.
with them.
True.
There are way too many now.
Well, okay, so we have 9 minutes. 9 minutes left. I think we can a little bit start to turning this conversation to the end,
Mm.
and I don't know how.
You just press the button.
Yeah, I just press the button and you take the wheel.
It's important not to be awkward. That's important.
So Thomas,
Yeah.
mostly it works. I say something awkward and you save the situation. So,
Yeah.
so it's up to you.
Not today.
Oh my god. Jana,
Yes.
Jana, you know how to end this conversation.
Oh, I do. Okay, I obviously do. Then, this photo is not finished yet, as you can see. But during this stream, you could have seen the process from the sketch to the first steps of a line art, and I think I would like to finish it. So maybe if I'm in a good mood, I will put this in my Procreate, and then I could share the whole process with you guys. So I hope you like this picture. I enjoyed drawing it a lot, and I hope the people who were viewing will like my art, like the game, and will buy it so they will allow me to draw pirate dinosaurs.
I'm gonna take you for your word and make you an offer right now. Let's keep this pharaoh as is, and let's make together another live stream, and you
Okay.
can continue working on it, and maybe finish it in the live stream.
Sure thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Why not?
it doesn't have to be next stream. It can be next month or maybe the another. But let's arrange it. Let's make something like that. What do you say?
Okay, yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's go
Yeah.
for it.
I was thinking now about the picture because it's really cute. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I imagined that it would be so fun, so much fun when he would have like these false whiskers. Yeah. When you fall asleep during a party and somebody draws onto your face, so and he would have it, and behind him would be his servants like like so.
Oh yes. or dropping
the milk or what?
oh no I don't know saliva. It's the word. The
Oh
sa-
yeah, you mean like ugh.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's the
right.
word?
I was thinking about doing that here as well, but since it's his mouth is so small, it would probably look weird. Like
Yeah.
it's fun, but when you zoom out, it looks quite weird. So
Yeah.
maybe in
Good
color.
thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, but that idea is neat. Some, but actually,
But
it's a cat. He have those
Whiskers,
whiskers.
yeah. He already has them.
He
Yeah.
already has them.
But a nice mustache.
But I will add
Yeah.
them in the end in case I mess up. So
Okay.
It looks great. Yeah.
Thank you, I know, thank
I think we can wrap this up.
good.
Jana,
Yes.
thank you for joining us for this live stream. I personally really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the talk. I enjoyed your work because it was. I think we actually never did see you work like live stream like this.
Like-
So for me
No,
it
I
was
don't do that.
it was cool
Yeah.
also.
Yeah. When we had the chat
Yeah.
or we called together, you maybe worked, but we never saw it.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, then now you see how difficult and hard of a job that is.
Yeah, definitely. Okay,
Good.
good.
Thank you.
So, thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
guys.
Thomas.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Uh,
me.
Yeah. And yeah, I have to say it. Subscribe.
Or don't.
Oh, come on.
Okay, subscribe.
Or don't. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.